Hello students, welcome back to the chapter Sexual Reproduction in Flowering Plants. So students, in this video we are going to discuss about ornithophily and entomophily. So what you can see in this image? You can see a bird collecting the nectar, correct? So if there is a transfer of the pollen grain through the agency of the birds, then it is called as ornithophily, and the plants having such adaptations are called ornithophilous plants. Pollinating birds are sunbird, hummingbird, and still more birds are crow, bulbul, help in ornithophily, that is pollination through birds. Now let us try to understand entomophily. Pollination through the agency of the insects is called as a entomophily. Entomophily having plants are called entomophilous plants. So this is a flower called bougainvillea, and you can see ant pollinating the flower. So that is also an example for the entomophily. Flowers which are having such adaptations will be bigger in size and they'll be producing beautiful odor, and some of the plants can be nocturnal, that is they are going to produce a flower at night like Brahma Kamala. Okay, so and the flowers will be white and pale in color. For example, datura and yucca, it's a showy plants will be there, and many a times bracts will be united to form cup, and that is called involucre, and they'll be secreting more amount of nectar, which is called honey guide. The insects like bees and ants etc. collect pollen and honey from the plants. Entomophily having plants will have nectar. The nectar is the mixture of sugar, amino acids and organic compounds. They'll produce beautiful odor called a scent, and many of the time insects will be visiting at a night, and such flowers will produce very strong scent. Flower will be produced in constancy. Insect select flower and pollinate. Yucca plant and Pronuba moth plant have a unique pattern of the pollination. Both are interdependent on each other. Entomophily, best examples are the plants like bougainvillea, muscanda, which is called flag mechanism for the pollination, and here is a moth pollinating plant datura. Butterfly is pollinating one of the plant, and here is beetle which is pollinating the flower, and these are the fly, also they pollinate flowers. These are the honeybees which will be collecting nectar, and they are said to be the most common agents of the pollination. 75 to 80% of total insect pollination is brought about by honeybees. So floral adaptations for entomophily can be asked for 3 marks. So let us try to understand. The flower which is going to get pollinated through the agency of the insect will be colorful, as you can see in the slide. They'll be bigger. Okay, so large and attractive flowers will be produced, and the flowers will be with a beautiful odor. They are going to produce more nectar. So in this video we discussed about ornithophily and entomophily, whereas in the next video we will discuss about pollen pistil interactions. Thank you students.